desires of me.
Yo, before this video does start, if you guys do enjoy the content on the channel, specifically the live streams, if you guys can do me a huge favor and go ahead and drop a follow on my Mixer account. The link is going to be at the top of the description. My Mixer is mixer.com/T2P. Over on this website, I go ahead and stream Call of Duty, the Fortnite, whatever game that you guys want me to play. And I also can go ahead and listen to whatever music you guys want me to play on stream. So whatever artist drops some new music, I can literally just play that music in the background and we can just chill and have a good time. I like to stress that I am not going to stop streaming on YouTube. I'm always going to be streaming on YouTube, but for the nights where I just want to go ahead and chill and just play and listen to some good music besides, you know, uncopyrighted music, I'm going to go ahead and be streaming over on Mixer. Drop me a follow. Let's see where you can take this. Let's go over here and take over on Mixer. The Ears gang is strong. And yeah, hope you guys do enjoy, and let's get right into the video. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. Now for today, we're making that signature video, the best 10 class setups after the brand new update within COD WW2. Every time there's a major update on the game, I like to go ahead and share with you guys 10 or 20 best class setups that I feel like you guys will be excelling with within the game. Before this video does start, if you guys can drop an early like on the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's shoot for 250 likes, and as well as if you guys get a gameplay with any of the class setups that I'm showing you guys today, make sure you guys go ahead and screenshot me the end game, or maybe even record the entire gameplay and link it to me on Twitter. My links are gonna be down in the description below, so I can kind of give you guys some credit because you guys have been absolutely going off with those maxed out class setups, which I might add, I'm gonna go ahead and continue that series for Black Ops 4, so let's get hyped for that. So let's get right into it, man. If you guys are not running any of these class setups, you guys are definitely doing something wrong within this game, because I feel that these are some of the best setups you can use within COD WW2. Let's get right into it. So number one is going to be the PPS Ace. This is obviously everybody's favorite weapon in the game, obviously everybody's most used weapon in the game. I like to run it with grip, advanced rifling, as well as extended mags with the Commando division. I've explained numerous times why Commando is the best division in the entire game and why you should actually run it on every single class setup, man. You guys can go ahead and get instant health regens every time you get a double kill. When you get a headshot, you get a plus 25 score bonus. When you guys get double kills, you get an extra magazine in your reserve, and you get to go ahead and regen your health faster. And on top of that, you get to choose an extra basic training. There really is no reason to run any other division, so run this literally on every single class setup. Now, if you guys can stack this with ordnance and escalation, you guys are gonna be finding yourself getting unlimited streaks so fast, so frequently, it's gonna be ridiculous. You're gonna be overlapping your paratroopers, and you're gonna be going off in game. I like to run escalation as well, because if you guys are actually going ahead and getting your kill streaks as well as getting gun kills, you're gonna be literally having a full magazine at all times, and you'll never practically have to reload again, which is so helpful, especially if you're playing on tight, compressed maps. Now, number two is going to be the MP40. Now, the MP40 is actually a really good SMG. If you guys do not like the PPS Ace for whatever reason, I recommend you guys going ahead and checking out the MP40. I run this one with advanced rifling, extended mag, as well as rapid fire, because MP40 practically has no recoil, so I don't think you really need to run grip. Same exact division with basic training loadouts. It's just the standard setup that I recommend you guys running on every single weapon, on every single, you know, class setup in the game. Now for number three, I like to run the MP44. Now the MP44 is a brand new SMG that just got added to COD WW2. In my opinion, this is on par with the MP40 as well as on par with the PPS Ace. This weapon is amazing. I recommend you guys running it with grip, extended mags, as well as rapid fire, Commando, obviously, with ordnance and escalation. This is going to be a monstrous class setup. You guys saw an 83 kill streak with this weapon. It's really good. I highly recommend you guys going ahead and checking this out. If you guys are deciding whether you want to craft the EMP or the NZ41, I highly recommend you guys going ahead and getting the EMP44 first, because this is 110% the better out of the two DLC weapons that they brought within this new update. Now, for my class setup number 4 is going to be on the Proto X1. Now, I really enjoy using the Proto X1. This is kind of like one of those wild card for fun weapons. Now, if you guys do not have the Proto X1, you guys can go ahead and swap this out for the M19. This is actually a substitute weapon for that, but I kind of like this weapon's iron sight as well as its recoil pattern a little bit better. I feel like it's a lot easier to control, and plus I have that anti-matter camo on this variant, so it just looks fresh. The Proto is definitely a solid SMG. I really wouldn't put it on par with the PPS Ace, but it's still a really good SMG that I recommend you guys using. Run this with advanced rifling, extended mags, as well as rapid fire, solid class setups. The recoil is easy to control, and I feel like you guys will do really well with this. Obviously, run ordnance escalation because you're gonna be getting your streaks fast, and reloading is something you don't want to do because this gun actually has less ammo in the clip as opposed to the other SMGs. Now, class setup number 5 is going to be my STG rifle class setup. Now, I like to run the STG with grip, rapid fire, as well as extended mags. The STG is definitely one of the top tier rifles in the entire game. Make sure you guys check this out. You really can never go wrong with the STG, man. I don't know anybody that has played COD WW2 that doesn't like the STG. It's just one of those weapons where it's really solid. It's, you know, you can use it at any range and it will excel. Commander Division, obviously, with ordnance and scoped. For my rifles, I recommend you guys run scoped on every single one, just so you have that added mobility when you guys are ADSing, and so you guys can kind of strafe people out. It's just something you guys can do, and I feel like a lot of you guys will excel with the scoped basic training. Now, number 6 is going to be the Volk. Now, the Volk is another rifle that I feel like a lot of you guys really enjoy. I like to run this one with rapid fire, extended mags, as well as advanced rifling. You cannot go wrong with the Volk. It's just filthy, man. It's one of the best weapons in the entire game. Same exact class setup as my STG. I just went ahead, you know, and obviously just changed the weapon, ordnance, scope, same thing, man. Really solid. Now, number 7, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the Bar. Now, the Bar is another fantastic rifle within this entire game. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out the Bar with grip, rapid fire, as well as extended mags, ordnance with the scoped and commando basic training. Now, the Bar has gotten nerfed like 5 or 6 times on this game, a ridiculous amount, but it is still, in my opinion, one of the best rifles. If you guys go ahead and put the grip on this weapon, it's going to literally make it, you know, have less recoil, obviously, and it's gonna be a lot, you know, easier to control. I like to run the Old Captain 2 variant because it has an iron sight that I find is really good. Honestly, all the Bar variants have really good iron sights. Obviously, some of you guys probably have the Old Captain, maybe you guys even have the Flyboy variants. I recommend you guys checking this one out. The iron sights are really solid. They put this in the daily order like 6 times already, so I think a lot of you guys already have this variant, but the regular Bar variant, its iron sights are solid, and you guys will definitely do well with that one. Now, number 8, I'm gonna show you guys is gonna be my Lewis class setup. Now, you guys can either run the Lewis or the VMG. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna show the Lewis because everybody obviously has the Lewis. It's the weapon that you guys can get off the bat. For, you know, my attachment, I like to run FMJ, extended mags, as well as rapid fire, Commander Division with escalation, as well as hunker. This is the same exact class setup that I would check out if you guys are going to be running the VMG. It's literally the same thing. The VMG actually, in my opinion, is better than the Lewis, but for the fact that it's a DLC weapon that I don't think a lot of you guys actually have access to, make sure you guys go ahead, check out the Lewis once you guys have enough credits, because if you guys are unaware, as I'm making this video right now, the VMG is actually in the contracts. You guys can go ahead and spend 5,000 armory credits to go ahead and complete the challenge. It's just headshots to go ahead and get it done. I recommend you guys going ahead and doing that immediately because it is definitely one of the best LMGs, if not the best LMG within the entire game. I like to run escalation on hunker just due to the fact that you're really not going to be running around with the Lewis that much. It's kind of one of those weapons you want to sit back and post up and spray people down. And if you guys have noticed, I went ahead and took the Betty, or I put the Betty on this class setup, and instead of having a Semtex, because obviously you're not going to be running around a lot with the LMG. So I recommend you guys going ahead and just checking this one out. Class setup number 9 is going to be my sniper class setup. I like to run the Kar 98K with ballistic CPU, FMJ as well as extended mags. I like to run commando with blitzkrieg and scoped. I like to snipe with this one with blitzkrieg just because I'm not gonna be posting up. I'm gonna be posting up, not gonna be running around that much with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the best streaks possible using this setup, just because I'm gonna be staying alive a lot longer because I'm picking people off from a distance. And obviously I want to get my ball turret gunner, you know, my paratroopers, my artillery strikes, my fire bombs to do that much more work so I can get that much more kills and ultimately go ahead and get on a higher kill streak with this class setup. You guys know I love sniping. You guys can run the CAR 98K or the PTRS. It's up to you. I'm honestly feeling the CAR a lot more than the PTRS. That might seem weird, but I don't know, man. The CAR just feels a lot easier to use. Even the PTRS is still a fantastic sniper. It's one shot anywhere, but I kind of like the handling on the CAR 98K a little bit more. Check it out. Like I said, I have the Betties on this one just for the fact that I'm not running around with the CAR like it's an assault rifle or an SMG or a shotgun. So I want to post up and just pick people off over range. Number 10 is going to be the combat shotgun. Now, this is a class that you guys need to run if you guys are playing shipment against requisitions or other shotgun users. This is a filthy class. You guys can see I have on duelist with the magnums. Now, the duelist with magnums with steady aim is broken. It's overpowered. If you guys have not tried it out, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. It's also really good on the M1911s. Check it out. It's literally a 2-shot across the entire map, and I have escalation, so I do not have to reload when I get double kills. This is a filthy class that you guys have seen a gameplay with me exclusively running around with the Akimbo magnums. So I would recommend you guys going ahead and using it. It's just a fantastic setup, something that I know a lot of you guys will be really successful using. Obviously, you guys can run the combat shotgun, extended mags, advanced rifling, as well as rapid fire, you know, a standard shotgun class setup. But the meat and potatoes, the gold within this class setup is going to be the duelist pistols, which just destroy. Those are going to be my best 10 class setups after the update. I'm going to show you guys a wildcard class setup. You guys know, I didn't forget my grease gun candy. This is stuff you guys should go ahead and use, but I feel that some of the DLC weapons, specifically the DLC SMGs that they have added, is a little bit better than the grease gun. You guys can obviously run this with ordnance, escalation, you know, advanced rifling, extended max, as well as rapid fire. A solid class setup with the grease gun. I know a lot of you guys really do like the grease gun, but I think the EMP44 as well as the Proto X1 are both better. And that's kind of why I went ahead and prioritized those in the class setup video. Now, I want to actually keep you guys in line. You guys can go ahead and swap out. If I was going to play a game mode like Gridiron, swap out Ordnance with Blitzkrieg for the PPS Ace, the Wonderwalk 2 MP40, the Pipe Bomb EMP44, or maybe even my, you know, Proto X1 or any of these class setups. Swap out Ordnance for Blitzkrieg if you guys play game modes like, you know, Gridiron, where kills are only 50 points a kill. So obviously you want to be going ahead and getting your streaks faster. But if you guys are playing game modes like Domination, specifically on small maps, as well as if you guys are playing TDM, you don't really need to run Blitzkrieg because you'll be actually getting your streaks a lot faster if you guys are running Ordnance. Literally in 15 kills, you can probably cycle the paratroopers 3 or 4 times, depending on if you're getting double kills. So I highly recommend you guys going ahead and checking all these class setups out. These are the setups that I run in the game currently, and I've been doing pretty well using all of them. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and let me know if you guys go off and get, you know, a V2 rocket nuke with these setups. It's been your boy Ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. 99% of you guys do not know these class setups, and the best 10 in the game. Deuces.